Oh, that's about the fastest the stream has ever came on. I wasn't even ready. But yeah, not a whole lot to talk about today, but I'm not gonna skip a Friday stream. At least I try not to. But I do want to talk about some important stuff, especially for the people who, you just may be watching the channel um and not in the oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. And maybe not in the group. But yeah, we'll talk about this stuff. But yeah, just like the thumbnail says, market's picking up. The storm scared them. Um, but yeah, the storm's coming. Market's picking up now, and it's just important for, like I said, I know a lot of stuff can happen in the short term. I've said stuff about, I know the election is coming, but it seems like they're really trying to make those uh, the next rate cuts the target for when they want the market to run. I saw some other stuff too. I'll probably talk about that maybe Monday because I don't look too much into it. But yeah, so we got the election coming up. The other interest rate cut, which is going to be in November. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do in between time. I know everybody's bullish right now, and there's so many things that we can say in the market that could be what am I trying to say? It could be true one day and not true the other day. That's why I was just say accumulate at good prices and hold and wait till you're making gains or whatever. But I don't want to say the market is overly bullish, but I mean it's kind of crazy. I think a lot of people are just, like I said, trying to front run the October narrative or whatever, and like a lot of stuff is self fulfilling prophecy. People thought September was going to be really down, and it kind of was, but not as bad as we thought it would be. But also, like I said, people self fulfilling prophecy. People gonna start pumping in money because they feel like it's gonna be October. They want to front run it. Um, I don't know if I think if people get too bullish, they're gonna knock it back down. Like I used the example the other day, you get too excited, mama smack you, tell you to sit down. So yeah, we're headed, kind of trying to tap 67. A lot of people excited about it. Everybody's excited about trying to close above 65,000. Blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff, whatever. But the most important thing I can tell you is what I keep telling you: just stay level headed because we had a whole lot of stuff in between now. And let me say it this way: if they want the election to be a catalyst, or they want the rate cuts to be a catalyst, we have to be down enough for the price to go up, and for it to be like, look what happened after this happened. We can't already be on the upside. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense what I said. But once again, I'm not trying to be discouraged or anything. Of course, I've been bullish long term for forever now. Um, but yeah, I just want people to keep that in mind, not to don't get too crazy. Like I said, if you miss some runs and stuff, there's gonna be a whole bunch of projects coming out. And trust, it's gonna look like this the stock market with people screaming, trying to shield stuff in a minute because, as I've been saying for months now, I am annoyed about all these projects waiting to come out when the market is bullish, and I feel like they're just gonna all come out at the same time. And it's gonna be a real game of trying to figure out which ones to invest in. Anyway, let's get to this. Bitcoin ETFs soared. They had $365 million of inflows, about $400 million inflows, one of the biggest days we had in a long time. I can't tell you since when, but I know it's been one of the biggest days we had in a long time. Grayscale is still with their stuff like they did with the Bitcoin ETFs, all their outflows in the Ethereum ETFs. So I think it would have been a positive day for ETFs, but the Ethereum ETFs, but they end up having 20. No. Let's see. That's the what was the outflows yesterday? That was overall. The outflows were, yeah, 500,000. Not a lot, but they would have positive. But Grayscale keep dumping theirs off. Apparently, I thought about this. I was going to say something about this a while ago because CZ's his release date was the 29th, and that was a Sunday. So I was like, is that how they do it? I don't know too much about this, but I think they're supposed to be releasing him early today. I got to check up on it. I haven't looked at what the recent news is on that. But some of y'all may not know who CZ is, but Big Dog from Binance. He's not the CEO anymore, but no, I don't see anything updating on it. So they say he could get out today, and the market gets excited about anything. So, but he can't be CEO anymore. I don't know why people keep talking like he's going to resume his role and saying like what's his name was like interim and CZ was coming back. No, he could not come back as a CEO. So, but yeah, there's a lot of bull stuff. You see Japan and China talking about stimulus. A lot of people getting excited about that. Um, I don't know. I'm not trying to make anybody bearish. This stuff is gonna pump. We got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, everybody's making videos and stuff now, so the market can pump. But we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, Coinbase went down for a minute yesterday. I'm gonna just reiterate this one. I know some of this stuff is gonna be annoying, but when it matters, you're gonna be glad that you heard about it. Coinbase went down as the market started to tick up because everybody's bullish and everybody's trying to front run October. Like I said, there's two times that it goes Coinbase goes down. That's when everybody's going crazy and everybody's FOMOing in, and when everybody's going crazy and FOMOing out. So just a reminder. I know some of y'all still ain't. No matter how much I talk about, some of y'all still haven't done it. But get you a Tangent wallet, something like that. I'm not even shilling like a affiliate link or anything. I'm just telling you on your own to get you some cold storage and send it to cold storage because when times get crazy like this, you can barely do anything on exchanges. Put it this way: say if everybody was FOMOing in, I was about to skip that. Let me say this. So I talked about like at end of the cycle when people always trying to say when the end of the cycle is, and a lot of people say you're going to know when the end of the cycle is when the end of the cycle is because you won't be able to get out the market. All the exchanges will be locked down because everybody's trying to get out. But here's another thing that's important. Why I say get you a cold storage because everybody always brags like, oh, I know I'm gonna take profits early. I'm gonna be smart about taking profits. I'm gonna be cool or whatever. But here's the thing: when the market gets really bullish, like I said, if Coinbase is going down, say just yesterday, whatever exchange, whether it's Coinbase or another exchange, and you holding your tokens on there, and you start to get in profit or whatever, and then everybody else might just be FOMOing into the market. You might be sitting at the 20x. You want to take profits, but you can't even take profits because the exchange is locked up. Then the smart people, they got their stuff on cold storage and they go to another exchange or whatever, and they take their profits. And then by the time you get your exchange, your exchange opens up to take profits, well, everybody's already taking profits and it's down 50%. Like I know that's a drastic example, but it's happened to people. So I know once again, y'all still probably saying I'm not gonna get cold storage because I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna take a profits when like there's so many scenarios to this. So get yourself on cold storage. This is kind of old news. Mt. Gox is moving some Bitcoin again. They still got something to dump, but I feel like where we headed in the market, I mean, it'll be a blip. It depends on how fearful it makes people if everybody starts getting scared. But what is this? I don't really want to talk about this one yet, though. But it's about Visa helping banks issue fiat-backed tokens on Ethereum via new tokenized assets. Once again, for all your family and friends that make fun of you talking about cryptos, a Ponzi scam, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a bunch of Ponzi's in there, but this is more news to show people how. I mean, it's going to be a part of the banking system, whether people like it or not. I was even looking at last night how all these different debit cards and stuff are coming out. I don't know if y'all saw about the like the Solana one. That was from like last week, but I never really talked about it. But yeah, all the people that made fun of you, they're gonna feel crazy soon. I got a couple of last things and then we're gonna be out here. But main thing I want to say, whether you're in the group or you just watch the channel, this is you gotta shift your mind now because for the last couple of months, it's been like a lot of stuff is bleeding. It's been boring market. And you probably like, oh, I'm not checking my portfolio. Oh, I'm not looking at what's going on in Discord. I'm not checking Twitter. This is not the time to be doing this. It's going to be, like I said, I don't know if that made people scared, but I said in the group, I was like, it's going to be a lot of stressful studying. I mean, it just is what it is. I'm a straightforward person. So I don't know if I'm supposed to sugarcoat that, but it is. It's stressful. Like doing a bunch of college exams at one time. Like it is stressful. It's cool we making money, but it's a lot of missing sleep, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, this is not the time to be chilling like you've been able to chill for the last 6 months. But keep up with your projects, see what they're doing, see what's bearish, see what's bullish, see what developments are coming when they got exchange listings and all that kind of stuff. And it's a lot of work, but it's gonna be worth it. Like I said, we only got to do this for about 12 to 15 more months max. So this is not time to be sleepy like you. You're like, well, I'll just check in here and then. Don't be doing that. And one of the last things I was gonna say, this is gonna be actually a quick stream. if you guys don't have a lot of comments and questions and concerns, just I mean, this is for quick reminders. And like I said, I want to make sure I'm not skipping Friday streams. But for those that for those of you that just watch the streams, I'm not trying to make anybody FOMO into it, but I don't know how the stream's going to look in the future. I'm gonna be honest, because there's a couple of days last weekend, this week, where I was studying a lot, and I mean, not even just the last 2 weeks, and I feel like I missed stuff because it takes a lot of time to prepare for the stream. I mean, at minimum I'm probably up like digging through stuff for like 2 hours. Then the way I get my whole stuff together, creating the thumbnail, and then the stream is about usually 30 minutes to hour. So it was like 3 hours of studying that I could be doing. And I keep saying the same thing to y'all. This is studying for me, for my family, to change our lives. According to most people, my life is fine, and they probably want the life I have, but I'm trying to do more. I got businesses I want to open, all kinds of stuff. So this is not worth. It might sound offensive to y'all, but I'm not. I'm not doing this for y'all. I mean, I am, but I am not. So I put in a lot of study time or whatever, and it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make for just 12 months. So I don't know what the stream is going to look like in the future. If I feel like I got to really be studying and trying to keep it with multiple projects they're doing, especially probably in this next, even if the price moves might not be too crazy. Like, yeah, we got October elections. We got all this stuff coming up. People feel like it's going to be bullish. But I keep saying, I feel like it's going to be up, self-fulfilling prophecy. Everybody expects it. People are going to make it happen. But at the same time, we got a lot of stuff that could cause it to either dump or stay sideways, a little bit. I know a lot of people saying, oh, it's usually bullish after this and it's the most bullish time. And it could be. But even if it's not, projects still are planning on launching in the next, what we call it, 3 to 5 months. And so it's stuff that I want to keep up with. And I want to make sure I'm on top of my game with. And 3 hours is a lot of time to take out of my day, to do the streams. Yeah, I want to do the streams, but I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're just here for the streams, and if you have just been here for the streams, you've missed a lot. Like I said, I always, I tell the truth on my channel. We got a lot of stuff, and I'm cool with the entries we got, but some of the United group could even get in at better prices and start your portfolios in better places. So like, I mean, I haven't looked in a while, but I know just over the last 2 weeks, if I can pull this thing up. Why is this on here? Yeah, over the last 2 weeks, yeah, my entire portfolio is up. What is this? 44%. Like, this is the entire portfolio. Now, some plays have done better than others. Some of them came down. We got over the last 2 weeks, some of them up 300% or 3x, 2x, 1.5x, 2x, 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 70%, 62%. So yeah, as not to make, like I said, it's not to make people FOMO into a group and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know how many streams I'm gonna be doing in the coming months while I'm trying to research the stuff that's coming out. So and even still, you have an opportunity to get in at some really good prices, or DCA, whatever you want to do. And even some of the people that came in the group recently, there's gonna be plays that I'm bullish on, other people are bullish on, and all that kind of stuff. And people are gonna fight over who has the best picks. And even when I see stuff that other people are talking about that can make people money, I'm not the idiot who's gonna be like, oh, that's not one of my picks. You should get out of that. But I will say some have coming in, and I'm like, nah. From my picks to another YouTuber's picks or whoever's picks, the portfolios just not haven't been in the best shape. So I know a lot of people. I keep saying it. I've been saying this for months. It'd be so sad for you to be here through the bear market and early in the cycle like this, and you not being retail who's going to just FOMO into the market next year, next spring or whatever. You're here early enough to make gains, and some people's portfolio is not what they think it should be. Some people just come to the channel to maybe hear what the macro is going to be. It doesn't have to be in my group, but a lot of people need a lot more help than they think they do. And I talk about the ones all the time, not even trying to make jokes by now, but the people who are holding XRP and being lied to. I saw somebody had a crazy price prediction of the XRP. It was like, I think this was one of the targets last. It was like $589. I don't know if you're watching the channel, you ain't got to join the group, but please believe that XRP is not about to go to $589. What's some of the, we talk about Cardano. Cardano has a huge community. It's going to pump, but it's not about to do Where is it at? I don't even think I have to look to see where it's at. It's not about to do like 20, 30, 40 X's. I see people saying stupid stuff about Cardano too. I saw one target of was it $42? I saw 60 something dollars. But it's a bunch of stuff. I keep saying on the channel, some of this stuff was they were projects that people were pushing for liquidity, and they're never going to talk about these projects ever again. And you're going to be holding them, waiting for the comeback, and it's not going to come. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to keep rambling on. Make the short stream. I don't know how many streams I'll be having in the future. A lot of people just do it, put some thumbnails up, make people FOMO into your channel, get the views, get the watches, get new Patreon members. That's not what I'm here for. So I don't know what my streams are going to look like in the future. Maybe I'm tougher than I know. Maybe I can do all the study and still do streams, but it's a lot of prep to do the streams, and that's 3 hours of research that I could be doing. But yeah, I'm not going to drag this out. This main stuff I want to say, but yeah, stuff is pumping, and I continuously see more people talking about my picks and stuff like that. I've been saying this for 8 months. People try to play me like, oh, don't listen to him. He's a small channel. Well, I'm not new to crypto. I've been here a while. I see some of you finding developments, news on different projects. I see more YouTubers shielding the same stuff. That matter of fact, I'm not even gonna be petty like that because I'm really not trying to be like that. But I was talking about a play for a long time, and I think I came back. I don't know. Did I mention it on the channel? Maybe I came back in the group. But I was like, I can't believe they just told people they wouldn't be picking up this project. And I was like, I know you BSing because I know you invested in it, and now they're shilling it again. But because people have these short-term memories, these people go straight. They go what you call it, undetected with their scams or whatever. And it's like you really just told people not to buy it because you wanted to accumulate it, and now you're talking about it again. I don't know what to tell y'all, but it is what it is. They're gonna play the game. Um, and as I was saying, even up to 2 or 3 months ago, I'm feeling this oversaturation in the market now. Even though I was just saying it before, I'm feeling it. I don't know how else to say that. It doesn't mean I didn't know what I was talking about or whatever. I've been saying it for like 12 months now, but even me, it's just like, ooh, this feels nasty. Like it feels icky, and people still trying to come up with new projects, and I don't think people realize how much they messing up themselves. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep rambling. But it's gonna be an oversaturated market. It's gonna be a lot to keep up with. You should not be you could kind of hibernate for the last 6 months. It's not time to hibernate. Don't be lazy. Get up and do the work, and don't just expect the gains to come to you. Even though if you're holding good stuff, yeah, they'll come to you. But do the work. You can make more money. Try not to go too crazy on meme tokens because I see a lot of stuff people saying. Everybody trying to jump back into meme coins and stuff like that. You can, but don't be putting most of your portfolio in there. Maybe some of y'all don't care if you don't make it. I'm trying to make the most money. And like I said on my channel, I'm very upset because sometimes I feel like I lack research time, that I missed 3 plays that I know were under the radar, but for whatever reason, because there are people that are in the know, also the VCs and the people who are inside or bigger coals or influencers, they know stuff or whatever. They may not be talking about it, and that's what I was banking on. But yeah, I missed some myself, and I'm upset because I want the top of the top. I'm not a person that's about mediocrity. I'm not a person who's like, well, I did good. I want to do the best. That's how I run my ship. Mamba mentality, it's the best of nothing. So yeah. Carmen B said, "Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Friday came fast. Hopefully everybody's doing well in the storm. I think the storm. I think the storm caught a lot of people off guard that wasn't looking forward to. The normal people, the Floridas and wherever else, they were kind of expecting it, but a lot of people got hit that wasn't expecting to be hit. And I think, isn't it still supposed to be going on for maybe another 24 hours? I don't even know. But I saw a lot of places that flooded that weren't expected to flood. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Hopefully you and your loved ones are safe. Me and my lady was talking about some stuff. We saw a lot of people get car water damage that is like it's not like, oh man, we got to wait till this water go down and dries off. No, their cars are gone. They're gonna have to get new cars, and I was seeing a lot of stuff I haven't even kept up with. But I thank God, like even I'm getting a little churchy here, but I feel like God really be protecting us. I don't know if y'all remember that example I used on the channel a couple weeks ago. I say it's like a quarterback. I feel like sometimes God just be protecting us, and we like the quarterback sitting in the pocket and everything. The defense is trying to tackle you and everything, but the offensive line is holding it down and keeping you safe. Because I'm just like, you know, no, seriously, I got to be a little churchy, because I mean, like, literally all around us is like, I'm like looking at notifications, seeing friends and making posts. I'm like, but you're not too far from me. So how is this happening? And we feel like we really haven't gotten touched, and I don't say knock on wood, but I pray that God continues to keep us protected. But a lot of people got hit that wasn't expecting it. Lauren said, "Thank God it's Friday." Yes, actually, I don't know how much I'm gonna rest this weekend, because I got a lot of stuff to do, but we'll see. Katie Kate said, "Hey y'all, hey y'all, what's up, Katie Kate?" Ross Master said, "What's good? Always hold on cold storage and make sure you have access to many exchanges. Got burnt last cycle, leaving coins in the hands of others." Yeah, let me reiterate that too. So this cycle is a little bit better. Like I said, we've taken some precautions and done some stuff inside of the group that has helped us. But last cycle, um, I mean, I was digging all over to find different tokens that, I mean, what was that? I got this one. It was a Cardano project. It was 8x or something like that. I found on this crazy exchange. But yeah, when it was time to take profits, it was like a lot of exchanges were locking up. And even though it's not the best place, because the liquidity is not usually as high, I found myself having to take like profits on dexes and stuff. And sometimes that, because the liquidity is low, you'll get hit. Uh what is wrong with me right now? Um it'll be a price impact. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of another term, but the price impact is higher. So you may be getting ready to take $30,000 profit, but because you can't get on the exchanges or whatever, you end up getting 22. And that, I'm not talking about Ethereum fees either. So I am thankful that we have more exchanges. Well, we do, but they've taken a lot of exchanges from us. Like KuCoin was big last cycle. Um, KuCoin, I used Bitforex last cycle. I haven't even touched. I really don't like it, but yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah, get yourself on cold storage so you be able to send it to different exchanges, because you never know how it's going to look at the end of the cycle. How are you going to need profits? Where are you going to need to take profits? And I'm gonna talk more about that stuff in the group later. It's not really important right now. Um, but yeah, 80 Addy said, "Hi all." Imani said, "Do you think newer picks will outperform the old ones?" It's gonna be, that's a very Slippage. Thank you. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. Yeah. Um, let me take this. I'll talk about this on the channel. Let me slow this down because I'll ramble too fast. You said, "Do I think newer picks will outperform old ones?" Yes, there will be some that do, because they're hot projects that a lot of people know about. A lot of coals or influencers. All right, that's one statement. Let me move on to the next statement. The next statement is that a lot of these projects are trash in their mentality, not in the product, but in their mentality, where they're going to launch high. And even though a lot of people are trying to be bullish and push them down, they don't really know that some of these things are going to come out so high, you're not really going to make no money off these. They're just going to be for the influencers that got in early to make money off of. So a lot of these projects are coming out at high evaluations, and the projects, the VCs, whoever's controlling that, they don't really give a crap. They don't care. Uh, on the market, you may make a 10x on them. They will probably make a 500x. But also maybe some of them come out at lower. I did see some of them that plan on coming out a little lower than they plan on coming out before. So it depends on what valuation they come out at. Depends on how people gravitate to them. And the thing is, like I said yesterday, a lot of these projects, even though they dump down, they've had a chance to build a community. Even those ones that you see, they just straight sideways. That's good, because a lot of people have bought in at that price, even though it's going sideways. And all that community, all those people in the community are going to start shilling it. Now, even though some of these projects are better, probably better products and better projects, maybe have better backers and all that kind of stuff, they don't have no community, because they're going to jump out fresh on the market. They're going to be high valuation. You're going to have to wait for them to dump down for them to accumulate a community, and then maybe they'll do well after that. So that's the studying I'm gonna have to do. Some of them I can't really get a hold of tokenomics. I'm not gonna lie, like I got access to everything because I don't. Sometimes you can't get access to that information, so you just waiting to make sure you know when the project's coming out, and you kind of looking to seeing what the valuation is when it comes out. But yeah, of course, there's gonna be some projects that coming out that will outperform. Like I said, some of the best projects in each narrative have not even come out yet. So we just gonna see where they come out at, how they get shielded and all that kind of stuff, and having that patience to be like, I like this project, but I'm gonna have to wait till it dumps. If it don't dump, I'm gonna just miss it, and I'm cool with that. And like I said, that's what the benefit of my group is. I study a lot, so I give people a lot of options. You don't have to be in every single project, but I try to give people options. Matter of fact, I got two I need to probably talk about. Yeah, but what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so I try to get people options. So if those projects come out, everybody's gonna be talking about them, but you got to use your sense. Just because everybody's talking about it. Now, if you want to do a trade, I'll be in the group sometimes. I saw y'all talking about trades and stuff. But if you want to if you want to make a quick trade on something, it's a high evaluation, but you know it's gonna get shielded like crazy. You want to do a quick 2x on that to get some liquidity or whatever, maybe that. But I just don't want people to get like FOMO into it, like thinking, well, everybody's talking about it, so this got to be 100x. Nope, slow down, look at the valuation, look what the circulating market cap is, try to dig and find the tokenomics and see what's going to happen with it or whatever. But a lot of people going to shield stuff to you like it's 100x. They're not going to be 100x's though, or probably even 20x's because, they're going to launch too high. Um, Katie Kate said, I don't have anything old in my portfolio except Soul. Is that a rhyme? Nothing old but Soul. Yeah, and even I know like people say like, oh, we're sold too late. Like sometimes you do, even if you know there's another what you call it, another low risk play that'll do more X's, you can get some of that. But some stuff like soul, you just hold because at the end of the cycle, I'm gonna still be good. If everything goes right with this one, then I'll be still fine. But yeah, I'm not too big on the old stuff. Like even when I saw, I'm never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that. Never mind. Ross Master said Casper Maxis need to chill too, way too optimistic. I mean, it's cool. They got a bullish community and that'll work for them. I think it'll work for them. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, I'm not trying to beef with anybody or whatever. Um, I'm hoping everybody makes money and does the right thing with it. I'm hoping it changes their life and they, be better versions of themselves, and hopefully the negative doesn't come out. So I mean, I hope the Casper people make money or whatever. I think people just overshoot their targets sometimes. And I mean, there's other stuff I could say too, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Satoshi Nakamoto said, I heard XRP people saying that someday the government is going to offer them 30K per coin. Yeah, I saw that. And the thing is sometimes when you see the XRP people and not just the community, but the influences that push them mainly, I mean, the algorithm knows not to show me that crap on YouTube, but I do see it on like Twitter, and I see people saying crazy prices. And the crazy thing I'm realizing is some of these people believe it. They're not trying to just shield their XRP bags and trick people. They literally be believing this stuff, and it's crazy. Like this is one of the last cycles I feel like for us to make this stupid type of money because regulations come in. The institutions are here. This is not going to be like this next cycle. I don't think. Maybe it will be, but I don't think it will be. So it's sad to see people like having the bulk of their money in XRP thinking it's about to do 100x or whatever they talking about. Because where is it at now? When I say I don't even keep with XRP, what is it like? Maybe 60 cents now, it's somewhere between 40 and 60 cents. And from there, it's not doing the numbers that people are saying. KDK said XRP holders have a special type of delusion. I mean, sometimes delusion is good, but in that case, I don't think it is. Ross Master said, love that mindset. You told me how to say your name one time. I apologize that I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Imani is the closest, but the I is not a ma. So, but you said I'm so bad at taking profits. Yeah, well, yeah, we definitely gonna help out with that. That March drop I think it caught everybody, but we're gonna be cool. We're gonna be cool on that. Satoshi said my sister is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They got like 10 inches of rain. Yeah, some people got like 6 feet in places that normally don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't even expecting it. Like, their cars are underwater. So 10 inches is crazy too. But yeah, some people got feet of rain. What is that? Oh, you slippage. Yeah, I saw that at the corner of my eye earlier. I was trying to figure out what was it. Bull market. The bull market rocket just started. The engine now is making ready for launch. Total market cap will hit close to 10 trillion. All about it. I see a lot of people saying that 10 trillion. I think it's gonna be more. I think. Let me think. I think it's gonna be more like 4.5. I know I see a lot of people saying 9, 10, and 11. 4.5 to 6 trillion is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Good morning. Man, I don't like that project. If you knew what I knew about that project, I think that's a liquidity project. Mm, 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 mm. No, Blender's trash to me, man. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you too long. It's Friday. I gotta do some research myself and something else I gotta do. I need to start. I'm not the best scheduler or planner, to be honest. I need to do better at writing my stuff down. But yeah, guys, if you want to join the Patreon and like this, I mean, we're idling up. Like, this is definitely time, or somebody's, or if it's just studying on your own, whatever it is. But it's not the time. I know you just come and watch the channel. This is not the time to just be listening to my words or do your own research. You don't have to join the Patreon, but like I said, I feel like I have one of the best Patrons. A lot of people seeing, like I've been saying, a lot of the picks that we talk about, you're gonna see more people talking about them. You're gonna see more bullish elements about them. And we've been already sitting in these projects and accumulating them. Even some of the ones that's been going sideways or whatever, and like I said, a lot of that's a lot. A lot of projects I already talked about. Now everybody's trying to shield them, and we already been sitting in them. So if you want to join one of the best Patreons out there, it's at patreon.com/cryptozo. Hopefully everybody stay. Y'all hear the win? Y'all hear the win? Do y'all hear that? Maybe y'all don't, because this mic supposed to cancel that stuff behind. But ADHD. Yeah, if you want to join one of the best Patrons, patreon.com/cryptozo. And enjoy your weekend. Stay safe with the storm and stuff. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Enjoy your weekend.